So Indonesia with 2 more rubbers to go, but 2 more rubbers they don't need to win because they are 3-0 up in the overall scoreline, although you never know. It could mean something in terms of who you play next in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, so it means a lot. But it also means a lot for their confidence. You know, it's always nice to start with a 5-0 win. Well, it's going to be interesting to see how Derek Wong is going to perform in this men's doubles after that long singles.
Yeah, had a 3-gamer against Tommy Sugiyata now alongside Terry Heat. There's Derek again there. Irian Agung Saputra and Angga Pratama, their opponents. So a scratch pairing up against the world rank number 11s. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but you would expect a comfortable Indonesian win, but you can't say anything's been that comfortable for them so far.
No. Singapore's players have performed really, really well. But I must say, it must be difficult now. I'm pretty sure the coaches wish they haven't put Derek in there now, because they're going to have to use him in the other team matches as well, and they don't want to drain him totally. And I must say, it's not that many players that plays 2 games a day.
But it's not uncommon, isn't it, really? I mean, when you look at normal tournaments, many doubles players are playing men's doubles or women's doubles and the mixed doubles as well.
Yeah, but there's a big difference playing singles and men's doubles.
Go on.
Men's singles is just that harder.
You're playing every shot.
Yeah, stamina-wise. Where it's different in men's doubles, or in the doubles. It's more, you know, power and strength. You're also getting mentally drained by playing too much.
Well, here is Irian Agung Saputra and Angga Pratama, world rank number 11. Won the Southeast Asian Games at the end of 2013. In fact, won 4 events in all last year. So far this year, you can see 7 wins, 4 losses. Not really hit the heights of last year yet. Semi-finalists at the Malaysian Open, quarter-finalists at the All England. But lost in the second round in their last 2 tournaments in India here and in Singapore. But as I say, 2013, really good year for them. 4 wins, culminating in that victory in Myanmar at the SEA Games. And, well, what can we say about this pair? Well, not a lot really, because this is their first time together in international competition. As you can see, a good experience for Terry Heat, winner of the Singapore International Junior title at men's doubles in November. He's played with Sean Lee in doubles as well. Sean on next in the men's singles. Another youngster that we'll see out on court. So the onus really is on Derek Wong as well in terms of being the senior partner here.
Yeah. Of course he has his mesh. We saw that in the singles, so that's a big...
Ready to play?
Tiraj Gun Dedri is our umpire, and Rushalali Upadhyay is our service judge. Well, his job is done. He tried his best, didn't he, Huang, out there, but no shirt required now. Cooling down. Should come up to our commentary position.
That's what I was going to say, that he could come up here. It will take about 2 seconds. He'll have he'll go get his jacket.
It's a good job you can't see us, you can only hear us. Well, it's about playing with respect, playing for pride, and you have to say Singapore have done that with abundance so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Indonesia represented by Agung Saputra and Angga Pratama. And on my left, Singapore represented by Derek Wong and Terry He. Singapore to serve, Terry He to Agung Saputra. Love all. Play.
So the second of the men's doubles underway in this second day of the Thomas Cup. We're in the Siri Fort Sports Complex in the heart of the city in Delhi in India. All going to plan for Indonesia on the whole. You'd expect more of the same here.
Two, love. Service over, 1, 2. Service over, 3, 1.
Well, it's been a good start, hasn't it?
1.
Yeah, and then you can just see that this is also relatively a very young pair from Indonesia, so then they don't have the routine that Hassan and Setuan has, so they're gonna you know, start with full gas, and they're not gonna take the foot off the pedal at any time. They want to put in a good performance. Oi, oi!
Not once, but twice.
Fantastic.
6, 1.
Well, he might be a teenager, but I suppose you could say showing the cockiness of a teenager, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, why not?
Oh.
7,
1.
Only 1 minute played.
Eight, 1.
Another big smash.
9, 1.
Well, they're making a statement here, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, we've been talking about some of the other Indonesians. I don't know whether it's there's a little bit of complacency, or give credit as well to their opponents, but they've come out here. We have Saputra and Pratama.
Service over, 2,
Well,
9.
made a mistake there, but they've been few and far between so far.
Service over, 10, 2.
And as quick as a flash, it's time for an interval. Well, Saputra and Pratama there storming into an early interval lead. It's a big margin already, 11 points to 2. It's a very good performance, wasn't it, from the world number 11s.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Well, hopefully Wong and he here can relax and get into some rallies here, because Saputra and
11,
Pratama have been exemplary so far.
Play.
in Australia, where they beat Arsan and Setiawan last year. They also won in New Zealand, Indonesia Open Grand Prix Gold event as well. So yet to, I mean, I know the SEA Games is a big deal, but yet to win a big one.
30.
But progressing nicely as a pair.
Yeah, if they continue this, that will come. Up fair, you can see that they have many things in their game that's really good.
14. 2. Service over. 3. 14. Service over. 15. 3.
Well, it's a pretty one-sided affair so far, isn't it?
Service over. 4. 15. 5. 15. Service over. 16. 5. $17. 5.
Yeah, this is the kind of play that we were used to seeing from Derek Wong, wasn't it, in that singles match?
Oh, I would have changed that one.
Service over. 6. 17. Seven. 17.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah,
8.
starting to settle a little bit now.
Yeah.
Service over. 18. 8.
Covering it
19.
well there, Saputra.
8.
Oh, beautifully put away.
Unbelievable smash.
20. Game point. 8.
They really mean business when they jump up. Look at that. Impossible to defend.
Spot on. 12 game points for Pratama and Saputra here.
Service over. 9. 20. Game.
And in just over 8 minutes,
First game won by Indonesia, 21-9.
Pratama and Saputro take the opening game. And I'm pleased it's been a good contest previously, but this is kind of more of what we were expecting in this matchup between Indonesia and Singapore. That was very comfortable for the world number 11 pair. And I say that because from a neutral point of view, we want to see a matchup, don't we? We want to see a contest, but
yeah,
that was, as I say, more like what we expect.
It's hardly surprising. You got number 11s in the world up and rising pair from Indonesia and against a scratch pair where one of them probably hasn't been training that much men's doubles in training, Derek Wong. So you can just see here that sometimes it goes well, but overall they just can't follow the double routines. Maybe we'll change in a second, I don't know. But the only way I can see from my point of view that the Singapore pair could get into this match is if the Indonesian pair takes it too lightly here. They were just that much better.
Well, the Indonesian fans are pretty happy.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Well, can they keep this up here, Pratama and Saputro? I think if they want to, they could.
Second game, love all. Play.
So, very comfortable opening game. We expect more of the same here from the Indonesian pair.
1 love. Two love.
Couldn't get out of the way of that one,
Love.
Derek Wong, could he?
Great save by Derek.
Yeah, some really good defensive work.
What a rally.
They're trying their best to hang in. It's kind of a defensively attack.
Oi! I must say Derek is playing, you know, he's not winning this point, but he's actually playing quite well. He's just up against two players who are better, but coming from a single player, this is pretty good stuff.
A great reaction there. I don't know if you saw that on the replay there. I just couldn't believe it. That's the point.
Service over. 1-4.
All that effort.
Service over. 5.
Could be fun to see the speeds of those matches.
And this is the point of, you know, as I say, I don't think we've been that critical of Indonesia necessarily, but we've been saying maybe it hasn't gone as well as they would have liked in their opening few matches. But this is what we mean by there's a potential for them to challenge China and the top nations here this week, because This is their second men's doubles pair. They're pretty impressive. And then it's Simon Santoso to come next, the third men's singles. There's a depth there, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. Oh, well played.
3, 5. Service over, 6, 4. Seven, 4.
Very good flick serve.
8, 4.
Just so good in the flat.
9, 4.
Good at covering the court there. Indonesian pairs.
Service over, 5, 9.
Well-placed match.
Service over, 10,
Saputra
5.
up to the side of the young one, finding it difficult to defend. There you have it.
11, 5, interval.
So pretty much more of the same at the interval. Pratama and Saputro are easing through to making it 4 to the good for Indonesia here. 11-5 they lead.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Well, there's a lot to contemplate for Singapore. Terrific that for the first time their Uber Cup and Thomas Cup teams are here performing
11,
together.
5, play.
The scratch pair have just found it too much to cope with in terms of Pratama and Saputro here.
Service over, 6, 11. Service over, 12, 6. Service over, 7, 12. Service over, 13, 7. Service over, 8, 13. 30.
Singapore pair making a little run here.
30.
Yeah, they have indeed. Gap down to just 3 points.
Oh, might have a game.
11, 30.
4 points in a row for them. Wow, didn't see this coming, did you?
Not at all.
Service over, 14.
I think that was a very important point for the Indonesian pair. Good defense by Derek Wong. Fantastic.
But he seems full of energy to me.
Yeah. It's him.
Service over, 13.
He's really going for it.
14.
Keeping the attacks of Putra Pramata.
30.
Looking for that. Taking a break, talking things over.
Late.
She had that planned, I think.
Oh.
16, 13.
They're really challenging now, the Singapore pair. It's good to see. Good attitude, good spirit. Even though it looked like 2 minutes ago that it was going to be impossible, there is a chance now.
Service over, 14, 16. Service over, 17, 14.
They can pack a punch, can't they?
Eighteen, 14.
It's just long.
Yeah.
19,
Running away with it now.
14.
And match points have arrived.
20, match point.
Some good
14.
resistance shown in this game from both Derek Wong and Terry Heat.
Service over, 15, 20.
And that's the match over. Agung Saputra and Angga Pratama coming through in pretty quick time. Not even 25 minutes on court. It was another battling performance, you have to say, as far as Singapore are
Match
concerned.
won by Indonesia, 21-9, 21-15.
But a straight game victory it is for the world rank number 11 pair. There's the winning point. Nicely put away by Saputro. Job done. So Saputro and Pratama take the fourth rubber, 21-9, 21-15. 4 down, 1 to go. Excellent game from the world number 11 pair. It really came out of the blocks flying, and it took a little while for Derek Wong and his young partner to settle into it. Wong obviously coming from the singles, and Terry Heat, only 19 years of age with very little experience at this level. But they played some shots when they got into it in the second game. So 4-0 to Indonesia after that men's doubles victory for Saputro and Pratama. Just final men's singles to come. And here we go again. Indonesia very strong favourites with Simon Santosa taking on Sean Lee. Well, the Indonesian fans have, and the Indonesian team for that matter, have enjoyed on the whole what they've seen, because the scoreline makes pretty reading, doesn't it? 4-0, and every expectation that Simon Santosa in the third men's singles will make it a clean sweep of 5-0. So first match, the only game that they've dropped in the overall tie when Derek Wong gave Tommy Sugiarto a bit of a scare, but that apart, the men's doubles pairs, and Dionysus Hayam Rumbaka, albeit he trailed at one stage against Wang Chao, no problem at all. So it's Simon Santoso against Sean Lee next up for us. Santoso very much the informed player in the Indonesian side, up against an 18-year-old who is ranked 383 in the world.
Represented by Simon Santoso, Singapore, represented by Sean Lee Guanting, umpire Marcel Schmidt, Switzerland,
He has had some experience, Sean Lee, of facing Indonesian players. In fact, he's played Simon Santoso before, and very recently as well, in the qualifiers of the Singapore Open. Now, if I tell you that Simon Santoso won the Singapore Open, you haven't got to guess too hard who actually won that affair, but he actually gave Simon a good game, maybe as good a game as anyone. You could say he gave him a better fight than Lee Chong-wei at times in the final.
That's pretty good.
24-22 it was in the second game.
Yeah.
And you have to say Simon was fantastic against Lee Chong-wei, wasn't he, in that match in the final in Singapore. So they have met each other very recently.
Shuttle, racket. Racket, shuttle for you. Shuttle. Service.
Well, Simon Santoso is kind of like a player reborn.